Okay, y'all. Y'all know Boosie is scared. When you start seeing that white shitka in the corners of his mouth again, he's scared, y'all. He is shaking in his boots. For real, for real. He has came forward. His lawyer is coming out saying some stuff. And they saying two different things, y'all. Don't they need to be on the same page? Y'all, this is crazy. And people in jail, back at it again, saying they hope he come here. They hope he come here. And they're not fans, y'all. They're not fans. So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. A lot of stuff is coming out right now, y'all. A lot of stuff. Some people are saying, oh, Mob Task them is behind this, and they are about to try to, defend him. Why would they be behind it and defend him at the same time? Is it because possibly, they gonna, escort him for some money? Try to make his case go away, and he end up paying them for life like they do everybody else, y'all. Is this what's going on? I mean, it could be some possibility to it. It is Houston, okay, y'all? It's Houston. And y'all remember how scared he was acting and looking when Duke the Jeweler passed. Y'all remember I was showing y'all all the signs that he was lying. I told y'all. I was like, it ain't no way he ain't lying. When he was, being a hater with Mo3 and did that little, what was it, y'all? Lied to take the test and all of that stuff. Please. Boosie show nervousness. He show it when he's scared. And he's jumping on social media talking about right now. I'm good, y'all. To my family, I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm good. If you were so good, why are you acting like you're not? Why are you acting like you're not? Why are you and your lawyer saying two different things? Okay? Your lawyer is saying that basically, he was defending somebody else. Boosie is basically acting like it ain't even happened. Like he don't know what they talking about. He went home and then all of a sudden, he found out he got a warrant and all. Then he acted like he's surprised. Like he didn't do anything. And the lawyer is saying something. Y'all, it's confusing. I'm telling y'all, it's confusing. And it doesn't make any sense. But one thing you know for sure, like I told you, when you start seeing that white shitka in the corner, because you had stopped seeing the white shitka in the corner. I talked about this a while back, my day ones, twos, and threes, y'all remember. And then he started, making sure that stuff was gone. Now it's back. He didn't even care. He jumped on social media because his mind is somewhere else. Like, oh my God, I'm right back in the same situation again. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And y'all remember before, there was rumors going around that Boosie was doing some street pharmacy stuff. And didn't I just mention that in my video a little while ago that you got to have some screws missing, smoking your kneecaps off or drinking your kneecaps off to get out of that much trouble and then get right back in it again. And it's even worse than the last time. It don't make no sense. And people are saying right now, they are saying, y'all, that he's on probation right now. And this is bad for him. This is bad for Boosie. This is bad, y'all. Word on the street. Already on parole. He already just got off the weapon charge. Now you are basically on, or was this parole for the weapon charge? I don't even know, y'all. I can't keep up with Boosie. He got so much stuff going on. But word is, he's on probation. When you're on probation and you commit another crime and something as ruthless as this, what they're saying he did. Because this is not self-defense. Word on the street. Okay? This was all an out assault. And the man allegedly had his back turned. And he was not only, had his back turned, but he was helping his niece. She dropped some stuff, dropped the keys and all of that. And the man bends over to help her get it up, and Boosie whacks him. This is what people are saying. That's not defending somebody, y'all. I could see it if he was, had his hands around her neck and had her on the floor, and Boosie, get off of her. Boom. But he helping her pick up the stuff that fell out her purse. Y'all, somebody lying or something. I don't know what's going on. But Boosie might be his ruck, his little, his little luck. There you go, y'all. I've been messing with the tree. His luck probably done ran out, y'all. How you feeling? Better? Come here, let me see. My bad, y'all. Okay, go in there and take it easy. So, let me know if you start back wheezing again. Because I don't want you in there just wheezing. And keep your socks on because you're trying to catch a cold. Okay, go on. I'm recording right now. My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all. And I got a feeling. Let me tell y'all this real quick while I'm thinking about it. I got a feeling that, his kid's going to be happy when he go to jail. I don't know why. I just feel that way. That's just my personal opinion. I felt that way about Diddy. When Diddy went to jail, his sons act like, oh, he in the money. They doing whatever they want now with their little girlfriends and boyfriends, whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? And they got the house to themselves. They ain't got to worry about Diddy other than him calling and fussing on the phone. But that's different than he in y'all face. Okay? Diddy kids act like they were happy. And I'm just saying, y'all. This ninja right here, then he got a whole block for his kids to party, okay? They can party. They can go fishing, all that stuff. I mean, they got the whole nine over there. Everything they want. Right there. Just imagine Boosie going to jail, y'all. Just imagine. He already been having problems with the kids back and forth anyway. And then I think some of the kids feel like, there's a little favoritism goes on. That he likes some more than others and all that other stuff. Yeah, y'all. But, are they going to party like it's 1999? When Boosie go to jail? Are they? Ask yourself this question. Because Diddy kids, I know they be acting like they sad and this and that and that. But the girls been partying. They been kicking it, running around acting like they running things. The son, all that. All of that. Only ones that's probably, miss them a little bit, probably, is the ones that he didn't really leave a lot to. Okay? I'm going to just throw it that way. Because he was saying some of the kids better get a job. But, the one that looked just like him, the one that just looked just like him, y'all. He's taken care of good. He ain't telling him to get no job and go get his hustle on. The other one, he was worried about how his car note was going to get paid. Yeah, y'all. Is this about to be the same situation with Boosie, y'all? And haven't y'all noticed every time these celebrities get in trouble, they start mentioning God? Remember last time when he got in trouble? My mama told me, keep your faith in God. Why is you out here trying to da-da-da-da-da-da? Y'all remember? Here we go again. How many times? If God gave you a chance last time and you had faith in God and he got you through it, what make you think that he just going to keep doing it? Oh, I know there's some religions out here that feel like as long as they apologize, they can keep committing crimes over and over and over again. Oh, yeah, there's some religion. I think it's Muslims. I'm not sure. But one of them, y'all, long as they, do their little prayer and pray, after they did some wrong, they feel like they can keep doing it over and over again. Is that the religion that he's in? I'm just asking y'all. Because how in the world, most people, they get out if you get out of a serious jam and you praying and praying and praying, ain't nobody finna keep on going back, getting in trouble over and over again. When you make that, that promise that you're going to stay out of trouble, if you just let me get out of it, just let me, and you go do it again. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. This is not going to end well. I don't think, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Boosie, you can tell he's scared. Like I told you, the white shitter. And you also can tell he's scared because he is digging in this the bouncer's background. Now let me tell y'all, I get so sick of this. I really do. You know what I'm saying? You got a record. You trying to, change your life, get a job, do things differently, and this and that and that and this. And then you are at work doing your job. And somebody come in there and acting a fool while you trying to do your job. They drop something while you trying to make them leave out the door and you get hit upside the head. This is what they telling us. Now, the first thing that the person that hit you upside the head want to jump on social media do, he got, a record, a mile long. He done did this, he done did that. He was trafficked to the king and people. He was this, he was that, and all kind of stuff. What do that have to do with you assaulting this man? If he was in the middle of doing a crime, I can see you bring up his past. But if he was doing his job, why are you bringing up his past? Because you did wrong. This is what Boosie is doing right now. I hate people like that. I just have to say it like it is. I cannot stand that. You poke the bear at somebody that got a record. Poke, 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 poke. Okay? When they respond, oh, she crazy. She did this, she did that. Y'all believe me, I know this from experience, okay? You don't poke the bear and then you go get the running. Calling the police and saying, they did this to me. You know what I'm saying? This is what Boosie is doing right now. I want y'all to listen to a little bit of this.
We believe he was defending another person, and so
this is his lawyer saying he believed he was defending another person.
We want to be able to show the state that and hopefully get this case dismissed. So today the judge set an $85,000 bond and allowed Mr. Hatch to do a walkthrough bond, which allows for him to go with a bail bonding company and make the bond.
He's supposed to be going to court September the 15th, y'all. And pay attention. I told y'all timing is everything. Look at all of these cases that's taking place around the same time. And they prepping for Jay-Z and the Busby. P. Diddy got more charges. They about to, y'all, you don't know how many cases P. Diddy has coming. Okay? And now you got Boosie back in the mix again. Let's keep going.
So the bond conditions are to stay away from the place where this situation occurred, as well as to not have any contact with the complaining witness in the case. And we have a new court date of September 15th. I just would ask everyone to reserve judgment and let this case play out.
He is telling social media to, not talk about it and let the case play out and stop judging it. You jumping on social media acting like you scared for him, okay? You saying a whole different story than your client. Your client is jumping on social media. If you're jumping on social media and reporting in the news, Boosie is jumping on social media talking about this guy got a record and all of this other stuff, which has nothing to do with what went down, okay? Why can't people respond to it? Why can't people give an opinion on it? This lawyer off the top worried about social media. Social media. Okay, let's keep going, y'all.
In the courthouse, in the courtroom, and not in the media.
Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro.
To all my family and my fans, I'm okay. Do we look okay to y'all? Or do we look like he's scared, y'all? He look like he's scared. He's scared once again. This is what he's in here looking like right now, y'all. He's scared. He's scared. And already people in the prison system is saying they hope he come here. They hope he come here. They hope he comes here. Y'all. Everybody. Is this how he gonna be looking in the prison when they after him back against the wall? Scared out of his mind. This is how he acted. Nobody gets in trouble this much. That's just scary, y'all. This don't make sense. If you scared to go back to prison or you scared to go to prison, would you keep getting in trouble, y'all? Huh? Then you come trying and throwing everything at the prosecutors, everything you can to do a deal after you done messed up over and over and over and over again. Why were you in Houston? Why were you in Houston? Huh? Why? And I keep telling y'all, a lot of people feel, I feel the same way, that Boosie played a part in where Duke the Jeweler parked his car. as if he was told to park in that area. Okay, y'all. That's how I feel. Celebrities have multiple parking lots when they go into a concert. Their entourage has parking spaces to park right by them. So when they are leaving all out, they leave out all out at the same time. Why was Duke the Jeweler parked outside? Huh? Why was he parked way out somewhere else? Huh? Why? 1 minute you're saying that Duke the Jeweler, did y'all hear? Y'all let me know in the comment section if I'm tripping or not. But didn't we hear that Duke the Jeweler, they called Duke the Jeweler, or he called, or whatever had went down, they invited Duke the Jeweler. There was one story that Duke the Jeweler was invited to come to the concert. Okay? Then Boosie got on Vlad. And he said that Duke the Jeweler called him and asked him, can he come to the concert? That's two different stories, just like him and his lawyers giving two different stories. Then when everybody started poking holes in his story with the whole Duke the Jeweler situation, which he still think he didn't got away with, but you haven't. Believe that. You have not gotten away with that. Okay? He jumps on the live. Everybody is talking about him. Everybody is saying something. And then he gonna try to act like, he was a nice guy. I was gonna get him to make a chain for me and all of that. If he was such a nice guy, you were gonna get him to make a chain for you and all of this stuff the way you were talking. Why did you and your son mock Duke the Jeweler's passing? Y'all made videos right after he passed. Y'all mocked him. There was a lot of activity taking place with you and your nephew and all of that at jewelry stores around the time that Duke the Jeweler passed. You were back and forth in the jewelry stores, bringing bags of jewelry up in there. Whether it may be getting it clean or bad or whatever. One thing's for surely sure. You were doing transactions with jewelers during the time that Duke the Jeweler was taken out, y'all. Word on the street, you were the reason why he was at the party. Because you was going to help him sell some of his products. And you was going to allegedly invite some people so that they could check out his work. So not only did you play a part allegedly and probably telling them where to park, you were the reason why he was there. You were at the dice game. You were a reason, allegedly, everything alleged. I wasn't there, y'all, but this is what the streets is saying, okay? And then allegedly, you were the reason he was at your concert. And these can't be that many coincidences. And make it make sense as to how you can jump on social media, do videos and all of the stuff, mock him, you and your son, acting like y'all took out the jeweler and they got new jewelry on and all kind of stuff. Y'all was flossing in them videos during that time. People were trying to see if that was Duke the Jeweler's jewelry, because you was just making sure that they just showed that jewelry. Just like King Von. King Von gets taken out. You mocked him in a video too. Word on the street. He was supposed to meet you that night he passed away. Mo 3 had just came from a meeting in Houston where you attended before he was taken out. Word on the street. You was in the business with his ops. Just like his manager was. You collected money off of Mo 3. And to try to make yourself feel better, you run some Mo 3's mama and take her, a couple $1,000. But ask them, how much money have you made off of Mo 3 since his passing? Because you were one of the first people that the people on the expressway, when he was taken out, you were one of the first people that they sent the video footage to. Why, Boosie? Why? Y'all, is this how he gonna be in the jail, y'all? Ask yourself this question. He gonna be backed in that corner, scared out his man, y'all? Y'all tell me, do he look like he's scared, y'all? He look like he's scared. Is Boosie really messing with that stuff, y'all? They saying Boosie be doing some street pharmacy stuff. I don't know, but this was a big thing that he was being accused of before. The last cases that he was doing. It could be some truth to that he makes such dumb decisions. Is there some truth, y'all? I'm just asking. Is there some truth to it, y'all? Were you defending another person? And if you were defending another person, what did this guy do to make you think that other person was in trouble? Listen to this guy, y'all.
I'm alright. It's basically a money grab, man.
A money grab? You grabbed something and hit that person with it. How is this person having a money grab, y'all?
It's a money grab, but it's what you go through as an entertainer.
So as an entertainer, you're supposed to be able to walk around and whack people upside the head and get away with it? This what you go through as an entertainer, and then when they say something about it, it's a money grab?
The fact that the case has come out, I mean, we in court now. But this is a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security.
He said this guy wasn't even supposed to be security, y'all. So now he worked for HR. He's saying this guy shouldn't have even had the job, y'all. He didn't fit the credentials. Why? Why he didn't fit the credentials? And I don't know why. I just keep thinking this. I keep saying, for him to be a bouncer in Houston, could this guy really know mob ties now? I'm just asking, could he know him? Everybody know everybody, and they all big in the Dallas. I mean, the little, club scene. They say that Jay Prince Jr. practically run the adult entertainment spots and this and that and that and this. The girls can't stand him in that word on the street. The girls can't stand him. That he come in there so arrogant, treat them any kind of way and stuff like that. He think he owned the clubs and everything in Houston. So could this guy know mob ties them, y'all? Is that going to play a role in this situation? Ask yourself this question. Listen to Boosie, what he's saying. When he found out or whatever, because I mean, you should have found out when you hit him that it was going to be some charges. So did they allow Boosie to leave the club, or did he just walk away and go get in the car after he did what he did? Like, ask yourself this question. This is not making a lot of sense, what Boosie is saying.
In the first place, man. It's done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a dead.
He said this man has done 17 or 18 years for aggravated robbery. Was he robbing Boosie's niece? Was he attacking her in any kind of way? Or was he doing his job? Not only was he doing his job, because he could have been mean about it. When she dropped her stuff on the floor, he could have kicked it on out the door and pushed her on out the door. He could have been aggressive. This guy helped her pick her stuff up. He's helping her pick her things up off the floor, which is what the police is reporting. And Boosie hits him when he went to bend over, while he's bent over picking up stuff off the floor. Y'all, something is not.
He just got caught at the border a couple years back.
He got caught at the border. Y'all, if this ain't scared, I don't know what to tell y'all. Boosie said that the bouncer got caught a couple years back at the border. He's talking about another crime, okay, y'all?
Smuggling women out the country.
Is he reaching, y'all? Is Boosie reaching, y'all? I told y'all when y'all start saying that white shit in the corners of his mouth, This ninja is doing something he don't supposed to be doing. And he don't even care how he look anymore. And he's scared. And here we go again. Look at that look in his eyes, y'all. Look at the look in his eye. Do he look worried, y'all? Do he look worried, y'all? Do he look worried? Drop it online. And y'all, let me know in the comment section. Does this guy's past have anything to do with what took place on the 24th? Do it not even matter about his past? They gave him a job anyway. Bouncers, a lot of bouncers get hurt all the time. Because they are, putting themselves in positions to get hurt. They got to stop fights, all of that stuff. So if you ask me, those are the kind of people that's gonna go for those type of jobs. Somebody that ain't scary, that's gonna, stand on business or whatever when they have to stand on business. So what makes Boosie think that this guy don't qualify for the job just because he got a history of getting in trouble? Well, he ain't getting in trouble now. He holding down a job. He's not robbing nobody now. He's holding down a job. He's not moving somebody from state to state, allegedly selling them whatever he claiming that he was doing. He has a job now. So why does that have anything to do with anything? Is it because Boosie think that he has money, he's a celebrity, that can get away with stuff? Huh? Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I want y'all to listen to something real quick. This is going to trip y'all out. This is Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin just did a live not too long ago. And he is talking about how, give me 1 second, y'all. I got to find it. He is talking about how let me see if I can find it first. The end, they just passed some type of law that if you're a billionaire and millionaires, you don't get in trouble for things that you should be getting in trouble for. Yeah, they don't get in trouble for stuff. That's what I can't even find it, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find it. And word on the street is, y'all, the news just came out that nobody from the Ep to the Steam is going to get in any trouble for being on that list or whatever part they played or whatever. Here you go right here, y'all. This is Eddie Griffin. Y'all want y'all to listen to what he's saying right quick. And then we're going to get back to Boosie.
The Department of Justice just announced they are not going to prosecute anybody with their name on the Epstein files.
The U.S. government confirms it will not prosecute anyone in the Epstein files.
So all of the people that did dirt, did crimes, we heard all kind of stuff about little ones. We heard all kind of stuff about people being hunted, all kind of stuff. Nobody's going to be charged for it, y'all. Word on the street. Nobody. Let's go. This is what Boosie think. He got that privilege that he can do whatever he want. This is who's running around here thinking he got this privilege too.
In the country, just got off federal paper.
He said the guy just got off federal paper. What do any of what he's saying has to do with him hitting this man in the back of the head or top of the head, wherever he hit him at, while he was bending over? From the back.
Money grab, bro. When I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO.
He said he first found out about the warrant a couple days ago. You didn't think that you were going to have nothing was going to come of you hitting somebody with something upside their head where they have to go and get stitched up or stapled up. You didn't think for 1 minute that this was going to come back and nip you on the tail. You didn't think that.
I let him know what was going on.
Did you? He said he let the lawyer know what was going on. The lawyer is saying that he was defending somebody. Everybody else is saying different. Y'all, this guy scared. Y'all tell me, what do you all get? I can't wait to get to this comment section. Y'all tell me, what do you all get from Boosie bringing up this guy's past, talking about, he did all these crimes and all of this stuff, and he got a history of doing this and history of doing that. If this guy had a history of being, wilding out here and doing this and doing that, you would have heard, or somebody would have said that he did something to your niece. If this guy was wilding out and he was just, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think they would have gave him a job, because that means he is a liability to them. They could get sued if he do something to somebody. That ain't the case. That's not what the police are saying. Y'all, you can't make this up. Do Boosie sound like and look like he's scared out of his mind? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is crazy on so many levels. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. We get money, man. We getting money, man. We ain't gotta rob nobody. We getting money, man. Really? Really, Boosie? You getting money, man? You went and robbed somebody like Duke the Jeweler, and he had he was at over $1 million worth of jewelry. He had one. Boosie got on. Everybody else said that Duke the Jeweler got a hold to those dices, and he was taking everybody money. This was the story that the streets is saying. Boosie is saying a whole different story. This goes to show you that Boosie lie a lot. Everybody else got a different story than him. He jumps on Vlad and say, what did he say, y'all? What did he say? We getting money, man. We ain't do that. But my nephews look like robbing this man. And anyway, he didn't even win. He lost his money. Why in the world would somebody pull up on Duke the Jeweler and he ain't got no money? Why? He didn't do nothing to nobody. It wasn't a hit. It was a robbery. So why would they rob somebody that lost all their money? Y'all make it make sense. Boosie a liar. And it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.